my friends, John LaRuffa here, and today on Unbiased Unboxing, we are going to be looking at this juggernaut of a game by Vital Lacerda, Escape Plan. Look at how big this thing is. It's ridiculous. Huge box. Anybody who's played Lacerda games knows exactly the kind of components he likes to produce, and that's awesome because they're really, really enjoyable to look at. And then we also have the upgrade pack for Escape Plan as well, which we'll also be taking a look at. So let's dig right into it. All right, folks, Escape Plan by Vital Lacerda. Now, Vital's games are heavy, and this box is no different. Very heavy, but chock full of content, I'm sure. As you can see, extremely thick cardboard, extremely thick construction, really nice artwork on the back here. Video game rules learn how to play. Could be a lot of that could be a lot easier to learn that way. Sometimes these games take a little doing. You never know. And this one caught my eye a long time ago, but I didn't back it on Kickstarter or anything like that. I kind of just waited for it, and then it wasn't actually in my friendly local game store forever, and so I kept waiting. Well, today I walk in there, and sure enough, there it is. So, very happy to get my hands on a copy of this bad boy. All right, and again, pretty darn girthy. You can definitely tell from the way I'm hefting this thing around. So let's see what happens. We crack open this. As you can tell, whoop, content's just pouring out. But as you can tell, very thick box, very sturdy. This is one that's gonna, look good on the old game shelf for sure. We get some promos here. Then the introduction, or not the introduction, but the rule book. I like the fact that with these rules, we've got full color examples. Usually these are heavy games, and I wouldn't expect this rule book to be anything but heavy. But hopefully that learn how to play video will help. And then we've got, of course, my favorite part about the game, that it actually has a one-player variant for the solo game, which is really important for me, as usual. All right, so we've got that. And we got the punch boards here, digging deep into, into all these. So we've got several of them. Nice, high-quality, thick cardboard, great artwork, very large, pretty darn easy to see the iconography on these. There's the back side. So we've got one. This is number 2. Number 3, front and back. Number 4. And number 5 with all the little chits. All right. Then we've got some high quality player boards. These have those nice inserts where things can fit. Really fun to play with games that have that quality. Awesome. Just awesome. But looks pretty functional besides, which is good. Looks like they're color coded depending on the color that you want to be. Sorry about the camera, folks. Didn't mean to do that. So you get an assortment of colors. Then we have a spacer in there. A very, very thick board here. Very large indeed. Wow, this is going to be giant here, folks. My goodness. All right, what do we got? 8 folds here, it looks like. Oh, I always hate pulling out boards like that. But yeah, this is a big fat 6er, not 8, but 6. But you can see, this thing is going to take up your entire table, as you can tell right here. Looks like there are 2 sides. Don't know the differences of the sizes. Sorry, I really can't hold this in front of you guys. Have to look at that as far as what the difference is. If there is a difference, probably is. We'll see. That says 1 to 3, so you never know. Maybe the other one's 4 and 5 player. We'll have to tell. I'm not even sure as far as that's concerned. And I think this game is up to 5 players, but I always look at the 1, 2, possibly 3. We'll break into this expansion kit here, see what we get for components. Just doing a little out of order. Why not? Can't be super predictable for you guys. Watch the old staples. My feet will find those eventually, I'm sure, as I drop them into the carpet. That'll be good. Catch that in a sock, maybe. All right, so the upgraded components, what do we get in here? Okay. Can already tell there's some metal keys. We get some see-through cubes here, which is cool. Some wooden stars, some pre-printed little meeple-looking guys. Like I said, those metal keys, those are going to be good news. A couple more stars and cubes, probably for extras, just in case they shorted a couple. Some cards here. I'll have to see what those go to as far as why you have those. Oh, it looks like a little deal there. So another punch board. And then sideboard. Okay, so that's what you get with the upgrade pack. Now we have what looks like player screens, most likely. I like that, the big bags of money that goes with the theme of the game. And I was right, we've got 5 players here. Some wads of cash. And then another player board here, not player board, punch board here, again, just as thick. The signature clear case, which is awesome. Some screen printed meeples and some screen printed little gas can there. So let's take those out. We really can't see those. You guys paid not any money at all to see this, and I don't want to rip you off. Okay, so that's a little bit easier. All right, looks like we got a motorcycle. We got a little riot gear, police officer, 3 of those, and then that gas can, and of course the wooden cube. And then a whole satchel full of these pieces, silica for humidity's sake. We've got some nice printed white cubes there with little silk screen or printing on there. Some more gas cans. And looks like components in all 3 of the player colors. No, sorry, player colors are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's the player colors right there. And then you've got the 3, looks like police officers, some motorcycles, black cubes. And then we've got a nice bag. This is kind of like a soft, silky feel to it. Not really, actually not silky. It's like a nice cotton, but it's very smooth. All right. 2 stacks of little cards. Those are probably the mini Euro sizes, not the mini USA. So if you're sleeving, let's take a look at what we got here when we bust open this deck to get an idea of the feel. Okay. These have that same feel as any of the other Lacerda games you might have played. If you haven't played those, I would say kind of any mini Euro type of feel to it. Pretty standard, good thickness, no problems there, good art. So yeah, you're not going to have any real problems with these. I wouldn't say you'd have to feel obliged to sleeve them. They seem like they're thick enough where you're not going to have to worry about that. And this, I'm sure you're going to get the same for this deck, but whatever. We'll pull it open too and take a quick look at what you get. All right. Okay, so we've got this bad Larry over here. She doesn't look too happy. All right, escape plan. Those are the backs. And the front, you get all sorts of stuff here. So we're going to have to see. There's a lot of learning as usual with these kinds of games. That's all right. But these cards feel pretty good. Okay, and then almost last but not least, you've got a nice bag of bags. Looks like some score sheets here, double-sided for plenty of plays. And then finally, if I can get these out, a whole stack of what looks like player aids, which will be good. They look like they're printed well, thick like that. They're not going to fall apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, player aids for each of the players. So that's good. So overall, the components I think are top notch in this guy. You'll be very satisfied, very much what you'd expect from a Lacerda. I'm very happy to finally put this into my collection. Can't wait to take a look at it. So it looks like these upgraded components are just clear versions in plastic of perhaps the wooden cubes over here. You know, and as far as the keys, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at that. That probably replaces some of the cardboard content. And then they gave you a couple extra of these, but we already have some of those, so really not sure. And then similar stuff. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Please, again, like and subscribe if you could. Really helps me out a lot. And again, my name is John LaRuffa, and you've watched another Unbiased unboxing. Have a great evening, everybody.